Inflation has come in above expectations over the last few months, but if you look behind the headline numbers, you'll see that the incoming data are consistent with the view that the prices that are driving that higher inflation are from categories that are being directly affected by the recovery from the pandemic and the reopening of the economy. So, for example, the experience with lumber prices is illustrative of this. The thought is that prices like that have moved up really quickly because of the shortages and bottlenecks and the like, they should stop going up, and at some point they in some cases should actually go down. And we did see that in the case of lumber. Another example where we haven't seen that yet is prices for used cars, which accounted for more than a third of the total increase in core inflation. Used car prices are going up because of sort of a perfect storm of very strong demand and limited supply. It's going up at just an amazing annual rate. But we do think that it makes sense that that would stop and that, in fact, it would reverse over time. So we think we'll be seeing some of that. When will we be seeing it? We're not sure. That narrative still seems quite likely to prove correct, though, although, as I pointed out at the last press conference, the timing of that is pretty uncertain, and so are the effects in the near term. But over time, it seems likely that these very specific things that are driving up inflation will be temporary. And we'll be we're going to be looking. We'll be looking at the monthly pricing data. I'll also say that the labor market is going to be important both for the maximum employment goal, but also for inflation. And we'll be looking at that. And as I mentioned, we expect, and I expect, that we'll see increases in supply over coming months as the factors that we believe have been suppressing supply abate, wane, move down. So I can't give you an exact number or an exact time, but I would say that we do expect inflation to move down. If you look at the forecasts for 2021 and 2022 and 2023 among my colleagues on the Federal Open Market Committee, you'll see that people do expect inflation to move down meaningfully toward our goal. And I think the full range of inflation projections for 2023, it falls between 2 and 2.3%, which is consistent with our goals.